Psychic America. This is Tracy Brown coming to you today on Thursday. I didn't do YouTube Tuesday because I was really busy on Tuesday, but then I did YouTube Tuesday on Wednesday, and then I did 2 videos on Portia and Candy from Real House of Atlanta. Oh, and just for this video, I'd like to be able to say that I made a mistake on Portia's video when I said that Wendy Williams ruined her career. It wasn't Wendy Williams, it was Nene Leakes. Nene Leakes ruined Portia's career when she went on that special that Bravo had with Nene Leakes and Andy on What's Happening Live, something like that. In any case, I said it was Wendy Williams, but also might have been Wendy Williams. You know what? I'm not going to take it back. It also might be Wendy Williams. Also, when I make a mistake like that, when I call out somebody's name and I make a mistake like that, it turns out that there might be something brewing. I'll tell you why. Because when Whitney Houston died, just before Whitney Houston died, I put every song in my iPhone off of that radio, the radio application, RDIO, something like that. And then she died. So I get these little hits like this, and sometimes I ignore my own hits. So I brought up Wendy's name for a reason. I don't know what the reason is. I can tell you that there's probably some scandal brewing, and Wendy thinks she gets away with it because she's always telling her business. You know, yes, I had liposuction. Yes, I had a boob job 10 years ago. It's been updated. You know, yes, I was a crack addict and a coke whore. I think she said she's a coke whore. She gets away with it by saying it out loud. However, I don't think it's Wendy. I think it's somebody close to Wendy. Maybe her husband. So, I'm just going to say that as a disclaimer, so when something dramatic comes out with Wendy, I'll be like, I told you so. But Wendy, you know, you're gaining in popularity, and you know the media, you know TMZ, you know they're detectives, they're coming for you. They went after Steve Harvey. He keeps dodging those bullets. I love you, Steve. By the way, I love you, Steve. So, in any case, I really meant Nene Leakes ruined Portia's career to have her own show or her own dating show. With maybe she didn't. Maybe I'm totally confused. Okay, never mind. It might have been Wendy. It might have been Andy. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. I think it was Wendy when Andy came on Wendy's show. Okay, I'm back to Wendy. Sorry, Nene Leakes. But you're going to be up for psychic review soon. But you're just not doing that much for me to, you know, there's not that much gossip around you. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, today, listen, I try to stay away from politics. So when I do politics, it's bad. It's really, really bad. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I'll tell you. Governor Christie. What the hell? What happened? Listen, Governor Christie, did you know that I, a Democrat, was going to vote for you in 2016? Wait, in 2016. Maybe it's in 2016. I was going to vote for you. Okay, so let me give you some history. I am a native New Yorker, and then I relocated to Jersey, and I love Jersey. Let me tell you a little bit about Jersey. Jersey is a very, very wealthy state. You know, people like to joke about Jersey and, you know, make jokes about the dead bodies that are in, you know, Jersey from the mafia. They're there. Oh, there's bodies there. They like to talk about the Jersey swamp, which, by the way, has gotten cleaned up. Here's what most people don't know, and I hope I'm not giving away this big secret. It is one of the wealthiest states. Wealthy. It is a quietly wealthy state. Most of the hedgehog, I don't know what I'm talking about, financiers, you know, the big banks, the big money stuff, they all commute to New York City from Jersey. So with that being said, there's only a couple of poor towns in Jersey. I think Newark is one. Maybe Livingston is another one. And then surrounding Newark and Livingston, there's this cluster of towns that may have some financial struggles. It's probably 5 or 6, and they're all like connected. Jersey's huge. Jersey's huge. Wealthy, wealthy, wealthy people live in Jersey. Did I say Livingston? I think it's Livingston. That's like one of the poor. No, Irving. No, not Livingston. I'm sorry. Livingston is actually one of the wealthy ones. Irvington, some of the Oranges. West Orange is very... Who cares? The point is, Jersey's wealthy, with a lot of educated people, and is one of the few states that has impeached their governor. Christie. This is bad. Hey, news media outlets, let's not call it Traffic-gate, but this is going to get bad. Okay, I think it's going to get bad. So, I didn't go through my spiel. Hi guys, Psychic Tracy Brown. Call me at the Green Man Store for your own personal readings. And thank you. Thank you for everyone who's trusting me through these videos and are calling me for their own personal readings. I am honored. I am so excited and I am so honored. You know, every time I get somebody new and they tell me, they're like, one girl yesterday, she was like, I'm calling you because of the incognito video. And then she had the nerve to say, what's the outcome? I'm like, no, the outcome is still evolving. But you're paying for your own personal reading, so let's just do you. Damn it. Okay, I got a reading. Hello. Thank you. Bye-bye. Psychic America, I had to stop. I'm going to merge the videos because I got a reading. Readings come first. Okay, so I'm starting to yell at Governor Christie, I think. Doesn't matter. Any case, Governor Christie, you're up for psychic review. I think I started to say, I don't remember, but that I think Jersey is probably the only state that has impeached a governor, or two, because it's a wealthy state. Comedians like to make fun of Jersey. Don't make fun of Jersey. It's a wealthy state. Okay? Let's be clear about that. With that being said, highly intelligent people with $1 million homes, like, really, California? No. You don't know wealth until you go to Jersey. Sorry. With that being said, I love saying that. With that being said, Governor Christie, I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in you. And the question for Governor Christie is his election bid for presidency in 2016, is it shot to pieces? What's going to happen with Traffic-gate? Even though I said don't say Traffic-gate, but I said it here first. Traffic-gate. Governor, what's going on here? What the hell happened? I like you. I was going to become a Republican because of you. That's how much I like you. What happened? Alright. Too much talking. Too much talking. I'm using all my cards because I truly want to see what's going to happen with his bid for presidency. So disgusted. Okay, final cards. Give me a green to my question, Lord. Please help me. What's going to happen to Governor Christie? What's going to happen to Governor Christie? I'm hungry. I'm really, really hungry. I must eat because I'm hungry. When I'm hungry, I don't give happy readings. No, I'm only kidding. Governor Christie, what's going to happen with your bid for presidential election? What's around Traffic-gate? Ridiculous. So mad at you. 8. And your staff. 9. She should go to be in a lot of trouble. 10. Oh, maybe you can pull this out of the hat. Well, you're scared as all hell, Governor Christie. You're scared. Big bully guy like you. Crumbling. You're crumbling. You're scared. Huh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh. Governor. Oh, my God. Wow. Everything changes, Governor. Oh, my God. Governor. Oh, my God. You ruined this. This got ruined. This got sliced in half. It got ruined. That little girl, I think she's young. I think she's, in her 20s, no older than 31. She ruined it for you. But I got it as a plot. I'm not quite confident. This reminds me, I love Scandal, right? Don't you love Scandal? Okay, so this reminds me of one of those Scandal moments where the Tea Party gets to the girl, pays her off, and then she goes for it, even though she's working for Governor Christie. Plot. That's what this card means. It means plot. Because the Tea Party is really, really mad at Governor Christie. They also know, by the way, that he could win the election, but they are really, really mad at him for publicly supporting the current President Barack Obama. They're really, really mad at him. So it's not that they don't want a really good Republican supporter for the next election. They would rather dig a grave than to have Governor Christie be the one. Does that sound right to you? It sounds right to me because they're crazy. They're all a little cuckoo crazy. Anybody that can shut down the government for 16 days, I think it was. I think basically because of Obamacare, it's ridiculous. You think that they can't take Governor Christie down through some staff member of his? That's what I'm getting. Governor, I think what's going to happen, I think 2016 is out of the picture. I think it's out. I don't think you can run. I think this is going to turn, it's going to be too much. I think it's really, really sad. But there is a new beginning. I just don't believe it can happen in 2016. Too much fighting, too much investigation. It's a slow and steady build back. I think you're going to enjoy your family. I think somebody could get arrested. Oh, I think somebody can get arrested for having had to make this decision. So it sucks to be that little girl because I think she's the one that's going to be in the most trouble here. Wow. I don't see them impeaching you, by the way. I don't see your compromise. I mean, I don't see you being compromised. I do see that your bid for president, it's not going to happen. I wouldn't even try it. I would go back to being a family man, finish out this term, make it look good, be a family man for the 4 years after that, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then, 2020, those are better numbers anyway, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2020 is better. This is what I see, Governor Christie. I think that there's going to be an investigation. I think there's going to be an arrest. I do believe that this little girl is in a lot of hot mess, hot water. I think she's going to take the fall. I think she's going to own it. I think she's going to take the fall. I don't see her necessarily pulling too many other people into it. I think she's going to take the fall by herself. I don't see the capability of you going after the presidential election at all. At all. I don't see it. I see some sadness. There's an ending. And then you can begin again. Governor, I feel so bad. There's a sense of having to move on. And I don't want you to be too stubborn, by the way. I don't want you to be stubborn in the midst of this crisis and go after the presidential election anyway. I don't think that's going to work for you. It's going to kind of turn into like Anthony Weiner type of thing where you're going to fight against the masses. New Jerseyans are pissed. This is not going to work well for you. Okay, I went too long. I already went 8 minutes and I did minutes prior and I got to merge the two. This is Psychic Tracy Brown. This psychic review was on Governor Christie and whether or not he can go for the presidential election for 2016. The answer is no. Okay, you can reach me at the Green Man Store, 818-985-2010. Skype me at Psychic Tracy Brown. Join me on Twitter at Pop Culture Psychic. And subscribe to my YouTube. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Let's see what happens with Governor Christie. Take it easy. Bye.